Well, in just a moment, we are about to show you some graphic video that is trending on social media, and it's coming from right here in our community. Teenagers in our area are setting up boxing matches in their own backyards without supervision. Justin Lum is live in the studio right now with more. Justin? Yeah, I can only imagine. And now, Justin, I know this story as our weekend sports guy. It had to be tough for you because some of these teen students are athletes. Well, I'm glad you're letting our entire community know that this is going on. Justin Lum, live in our studio. Thank you, Justin. Well, new information on the two boys who planned a horrific school shooting in our region. A judge set bail at $400,000 for the 15-year-old who threatened mass violence and denied bail for a 14-year-old suspect. Now, police say these students planned an attack similar to Columbine at LeGrand High School in Oregon. Officials with the school told the judge this week they've never dealt with a situation quite like this. Defense attorneys argued for the release of the teens with clean criminal records, but prosecutors charged the boys with conspiracy to commit murder, and the 15-year-old they say will be tried as an adult. And two men face charges tonight in a fatal shooting after violence erupts at a party on the Umatilla Indian Reservation. Prosecutors charged Julian Darrell Simpson with first-degree murder in the shooting death of Antonio Tony Jimenez. Co-defendant Victor Joseph Contreras pleaded not guilty to several charges he faces for the involvement. Now, according to the FBI, the violence started when rival gang members refused to leave the party. Thanks so much, Kelly. Wildfire season officially begins today, and authorities held a two-day training session to prepare for what could be another devastating season. Now, our local fire and public safety responders are not wasting a single second getting ready for it. The fire department and natural resources employees are joining forces, strategizing ways right now to break barriers in order to better fight blazes this year. Last year, wildfire scorched more than 1 million acres and destroyed 307 homes, the worst season on record. Officials say they've already seen 25 forest fires on lands protected by the DNR. A massive fire displaced two families after flames scorched a duplex in Benton City. Now, officials say the fire started just before 6 last night on Hazel Drive. It started on one side of the duplex and then quickly spread to the other unit. Firefighters say everyone managed to get out without injuries, but the entire building appeared to be a complete loss. The Benton County Sheriff's Office is investigating the cause. A man is facing charges tonight for hit and run after crashing his car at a new Kennewick school construction site overnight. Now, authorities say it happened at 27th and Creekstone. Look at the photo. They say the driver ran away from the car after crashing it through the fence that encloses a construction site. Pasco police need your help finding a man with a major smoking addiction. Well, the man shown here on your screen reportedly stole $1,600 worth of cigarettes from Pick-a-Pop gas station on 3rd and Nixon Street. If you have any information on who he is or where he may be, you're urged to call Pasco police. The Pharmacy Commission suspended the credentials of a Richland pharmacist, Benjamin Whaling, effective immediately after they say he gave the wrong medications and doses to people. Now, according to reports, Whaling also appeared impaired and confused while at work, to the point that he saw hallucinations of people standing in the line at the pharmacy counter. Officials say he tested positive for fentanyl, a powerful opiate. Whaling is not allowed to practice until these charges are resolved. With the Tri-Cities real estate market booming, one local realtor just built a brand new building to accommodate her fast-growing business. Well, authorities say they found more dismembered body parts found in Seattle, and they're investigating now whether these newly found human remains belong to a recent murder, Ingrid Lynn. Well, at this time, investigators have not made a connection between the cases, but they do believe they are linked after sanitation crews found both sets of remains in the same area. Police charged John Charlton with first-degree murder after they say he killed Lynn, dismembered her body, and dumped the remains in a recycling bin. Charlton is in jail on $2 million bail and faces at least 28 years in prison if convicted. On to campaign 2016 and the presidential candidates. They've been zooming in on the New York primary for weeks, and now it's just 3 days away. Weijia Zhang has your latest campaign update. Well, that same CBS News poll shows Bernie Sanders beating every Republican candidate, and by greater margins than Hillary Clinton. Back to local news, and fans can get ready to rock and roll all night long after buying their tickets to see Kiss at the Toyota Center. Fans started lining up, get this, 8 o'clock this morning to be the first in line to get their tickets to the Freedom of Rock and Roll Tour, the legendary rock band's latest tour. Some fans said that they didn't believe the band was actually going to come here until they held the ticket in their hands, and some Hershey Kisses came with the purchase. To say he is a super fan is an understatement. Now, Kiss is going to take over at the Toyota Center stage on July 10th, and I know one guy who's super excited, right? Well, the Tri-Cities Crime Stoppers is partnering with CI Information Management to host their 7th annual ID Theft and Shred Day. It's happening tomorrow. Now, identity theft, it's a major problem throughout the U.S. More than 17 million residents, in fact, experience it. The event is free for anyone. You just got to show up at Target in Kennewick or Richland between the hours of 10 and 2, and they'll take up to 2 banker boxes or grocery bags full. Here's some good news, and our very own storm tracker Mike McCabe, he is going to be on stage dancing a swing number as part of tonight's Dancing with the Tri-City Stars. Mike McCabe, as well as a number of our local community leaders, are dancing alongside professional members from the Utah Ballroom Dance Company. The second annual event will take place at Chief Joe Middle School Auditorium tonight at 7. Tickets are $30, and you can still purchase them online by going to dancebybethtrost.com, T-R-O-S-T. A portion of the proceeds will be going to a local charity of each star's choice. Coming up, a new stem cell trial could be the answer to saving children's lives around the world. We're going to tell you more about a therapy that's never been done on children coming up.